Good morning and thank you for joining us this Wednesday, the 15th of December. I'm Sophia Mavridis, a market analyst with Bell Direct. Australian shares closed flat yesterday. The market dropped 0.5% at the open, in line with weakness in overseas markets. The local market then regained most of its losses throughout yesterday's trading session. The real estate sector led the gains while consumer staples declined 4%. On the ASX 200 leaderboard, Polynovo PNV, a medical device company, jumped 15% from $1.36 to $1.57 yesterday after a positive business update advising that its US segment has experienced a strong start to the second quarter. Their reported sales for October and November increased 133%. To $4.66 million over the prior corresponding period, which was at $1.99 million. Charter Horse CHC gained over 5%, extending its gains from the previous session when the company upgraded its earnings forecast for the fiscal year ending June 30. Meanwhile, Mesoblast MSB fell 17%, and this was off the back of news that biotech company Novartis chose to terminate an agreement with Mesoblast. Woolworths Group WOW also fell after the supermarket warned that its profit growth is slowing. Its bottom line took a $150 hit. And Afterpay APT fell 4.1% to $90.83, even after its shareholders approved an acquisition deal by Block, which was formerly known as Square. Now, this deal is now awaiting approval by the Spanish Central Bank. Taking a look at the All Ords, that's the largest 500 stocks. The best performer was Virtus Health, VRT, which jumped an impressive 35%. Virtus Health is a fertility, diagnostic and day hospital, and they announced that they received a takeover bid from private equity group BGH Capital. They proposed a cash value of $7.10 per VRT share, which is to be reduced by any dividends declared. Second on the chart is Pointerra 3DP, gaining 17.4%. They're a 3D geospatial data company, and they came out of a trading halt yesterday morning after with the announcement of 3 new US contracts. So the contracts are with companies and Entergy Corporation, Pacific Gas and Electric, and NextEra Energy, which are all listed on the New York Stock Exchange. And yesterday, Bell Direct clients found the most value in Woolworths WOW and Cenex Energy SXY, which announced a new $852 million acquisition deal with a South Korean company, POSCO International Corporation. In New York, US investors traded cautiously amid the final US Federal Reserve policy meeting of the year. Large tech stocks also moved lower, and new US inflation data continued to show a sharp rise in prices. The Fed began its 2-day meeting on Tuesday, and today the central bank will release a statement with quarterly projections for the economy, inflation, and interest rates. The Dow Jones is down 0.3%, the S&P 500 is down 0.75%, and the Nasdaq is down 1.14%. As for what to watch today, the Aussie share market is set to open lower, with the SPY futures suggesting a 0.4% fall. In economic data yesterday, business confidence was released, which fell sharply to 12 in November from 20 a month earlier. It's still well above the long-run average. However, the decline exemplifies that the post-lockdown impact is less pronounced. And consumer confidence figures will be released this morning for December. As for commodities, oil is trading 1.5% lower at $70 a barrel after the International Energy Agency declared that the Omicron variant could dent the global demand recovery. Gold prices have also dropped to around $1,770 an ounce, the lowest level since the 2nd of December, as investors await major central bank policy meetings, while the dollar strengthened and the bond yields traded higher. And the seaborne iron ore price is lower at $107 a ton. Also note that Westpac WBC is set to hold its AGM today, and Grant Resources GRR is set to go ex-dividend today. As for some trading ideas to consider, Bell Potter maintained their buy rating on Nufarm NUF at a $5.40 price target. NUF last closed at $4.71, implying 14.6% share price growth in a year. NUF is also a UBS, Morgans and Citi buy. And Trading Central have identified a bullish signal in Panoramic Resources PAN, which indicated that the stock price may rise from the close of 25 cents to the range of 28 to 29 cents within 35 days. And that's everything for today. I'm Sophia Mavridis with Bell Direct. Have a great day and happy trading.